Ladies and gentlemen, this feature preliminary bout takes place in the Cage Warriors featherweight division and is proudly presented by Fairtex. Fight Way, making the walk to the cage. In the blue corner, please welcome Alexis, Zeus, Tsarmantidis.
Prelim time here in Manchester, folks, and a very pumped Alexis Tsarmantidis making the walk to the Cage Warriors cage. We've seen him a couple of times before in the famous yellow gloves. Debuted with us in April of last year, took on Maximus Lally over in Dublin. Fell to a triangle choke pretty early in that contest, but righted the ship in September. A unanimous decision holds fort over Matthew Elliott, and you know that means a whole lot more considering the performance we saw from Matthew last night. Competed in December outside of Cage Warriors and picked up a regional title with a third round submission against Muhammad Ali. And now he's back to face another unbeaten prospect in Oliver Tero and look to upset the apple cart once again.
Yeah, you know, them two names, Max Lally and Matthew Elliott, as a win, you know, is unbelievable for a record. So, you know, that they will definitely stand over this man.
Ladies and gentlemen, making the walk to the cage in the right corner, please welcome Manchester's own Oliver Tero.
Folks, if you're watching at home and you don't know who this guy is, you've never seen him before, don't touch that dial, don't go anywhere, because this kid looks like he might be something special. 23 years of age, 3-0 as a professional already, 7-0 as an amateur, amateur titles in the bag, now campaigning as a professional. Made that pro debut in 2024. Didn't fight again till the year after. Finished his first couple of opponents with strikes early on. Made his Cage Warriors debut last November here in Manchester against David Manente. Second round triangle choke. Training out of Subzone. A grappler by trade, but well versed in all aspects of MMA. Could just be the next big thing to come out of Manchester. Folks, we're going to get this one straight underway. 3 5-minute rounds if they need them in the Cage Warriors featherweight division. Alexis Tsarmantidis in the black, Oliver Tero in the camo. Referee Mark Goddard will get this one underway.
Yeah, this one is fireworks all over, you know.
Yeah, it really does. And again, a bit of a height discrepancy here. Tsarmantidis 5'6", Tero 5'9".
have that southpaw orthodox as well, which always makes it interesting. Good lot of front hand, lead hand fencing. Inside leg kick from Alexis.
Quite the group of Greek fans over to support. Tsarmantidis. Big shot there though from Tero. Shy with the left hand. Big kicks coming from both guys.
These are massive shots from these guys. It was a counter off the left kick that got Tero with a bit of success. Again, opposite stance is a nightmare for that. But that advantages on both sides, of course. Again, Oliver so long, he used that front hand defense well, distance control. Nice heavy body kick there though.
Heavy kicks from Alexis to Tsarmantidis, a chopping right hand there as well.
They're patient, but when it's time to go, they go. Fast overhand there as well.
Nice right hand again from Tsarmantidis.
The difference was there, he was getting the third and fourth shot were finding him success. Maybe the first wasn't, but he kept flying through and got the third and fourth. Tero gets some up against the fence here, nice high crouch kind of position.
This is where Oliver Tero can be particularly nasty to deal with. Not a guy you want to get a hold of you.
Good defense here from Alexis. Just kind of keeping that leg on the outside. Just wants to keep himself nice and safe and not to do anything too rash. As I say that, beautiful, but Tero ends up in a good position off it. It's a good scramble, a lot of energy spent too though.
A judo background from Tsarmantidis. Takes a big leader there, and that one looked like it really hurt Tsarmantidis.
Quiet. Get on top of the corner. You on top of the corner. Quiet. Don't talk.
And Tsarmantidis' corner were remonstrating with Oliver Tero there and just being told to tone it down a little bit. Clearly not an intentional low blow, but that one looks like it's done some damage, unfortunately. Tsarmantidis saying he's ready to go. He looks in some discomfort still, but we'll get straight back to it.
Well, we see Oliver Tero getting back to that fence because it was starting to go his way for him. Alexis is going low in that calf, under the knee, inside calf kick, which is the damage that kick alone can create is vast. Lovely high kick from Oliver. Again, that shorter guy coming into the body and got up over the top of the hooks.
And this is what he didn't want.
And again, that judo background is going to keep him nice and safe here.
Got to be careful with the knees. Is Tero on the inside? Who's going to throw on here? Good job crushing his man up against the cage. Got the hands connected, just collapsing his man down.
He's going to go straight on the mountain here.
30 seconds on the clock in the first round.
Yeah, it's enough time to get a bit of damage. Probably not to maybe get a submission, or you just want to keep control, strong position, a few shots that Azzy is doing. Maybe will be enough time.
Oh, bad spot here for Tsarmantidis. The crowd willing Oliver Tero on. Looking to finish the fight. 10 seconds. Can he get it done? Oliver Tero looking for a finish here. Oh, the buzzer goes. And I think Tero thought he might have done enough there, but Alexis Tsarmantidis lives to see round 2.
Yeah, I definitely feel, Mark had a very close eye on that, and you best believe if he wasn't intelligent defending it, it would have been over. But at the same time, I think another 2 or 3 seconds, and it could have been very different. So every second plays a massive part in these fights.
That was that beautiful left hand earlier that sent Tsarmantidis to the mat. Just walked onto it. He's stepped it a few times with that big leg kick, but walked onto the shot there. Beautiful throw. I know my man Redza would have loved to have called that one.
I do enjoy watching Tero on the feet. I know he's having a lot of success there as the way that round finished, but being selfish, I'd like to see them strike.
Round 2 then, Alexis Tsarmantidis, Oliver Tero. Don't forget, folks, our main card just under 15 minutes away. Nice body kick to start things off for Tsarmantidis.
Oh, lovely left-hand counter there from Tero. Yeah, I love the way he fights that lead hand, always monitoring it. It's a range control finder for him, and he's doing a good job.
Caller again appreciative of those low kicks from Alexis Tsarmantidis. Oliver Tero trying to get that takedown, but he ends up pressed against the cage.
Yeah, lovely reversal. He could have used his own energy against him and just turned, and now he has Oliver in the fence. And Oliver's staying busy with them shots. All he needs to do is keep safe, because someone who's physically as strong like that is able to just kind of fold you onto the floor.
What a turnaround here for Tsarmantidis, considering the position he was in at the end of that first round. Doing very well here in the second. Tero gets his back off the cage though.
These lads are fighting for everything they can get here.
Nice body kick again from the Greek fighter. Right hand. Oh, he gets caught though. And they are swinging. Oh, and it looks like Tsarmantidis caught in the eye there. The crowd don't like it, but
Stay where you are.
let's see if we can take a look at what happened here.
Oh yeah, they don't deny it.
Clear as day. Took a finger to the eye there.
Come here.
I tell you what, there was a slight pause there where Oliver walked forward and he nearly Alexis nearly got a shot. Mark Oliver was straight on him.
Protect yourself at all times.
At all times.
It's the final instruction. The referee hadn't at that point called it. Oliver Tero is well within his rights to tee off.
Yeah, absolutely.
Get the cold compress. Get the cold compress. You've got to come in with it. You've got to come in with a cold compress. I told you, you have to come in with a cold compress for an eye injury.
It's such a good fight.
Injury, please come in with a cold compress. You're happy there's no injury? Okay, thank you. Good.
Well, there we go. Some instructions for the medical team from Mark Goddard there. And they're going to get straight back to it. Oh, shot from Tsarmantidis. Dropped over Tero. Tero firing back.
He has so much power in them hooks. Again, being the shorter fighter over the top.
I think Tsarmantidis is feeling it here in this second round.
Yeah, he looks fantastic. Inside calf kick is lovely work as well.
Big left.
Hands are powerhouse.
And what a chin on Oliver Tero.
Very smart choice there from Tero.
Tsarmantidis looking a bit over eager there, throwing that big shot. Paying the price now with the pickup. Almost got him down.
Look how strong he is there. Again, he's ending up in great positions off bad positions.
Yeah, Tero ridiculously strong. If you ever need a jar opening, this guy's your man.
He's definitely the man for that. Bit of a fence grab there. I don't think it's really changing anything, but rules are rules. Again, look how hard Alexis is making Tero work for everything. There's absolutely nothing being given here. Overthrowing the shot, but still able to defend as well as he is. It's a huge round for him. Has this been enough time for Tero to recover? A few big shots there.
Let's find out. They separate. Let's see if Tsarmantidis can tee something up. He goes back to that leg kick.
I tell you what, that's doing damage too. It's a position that you're not really used to being kicked on in the inside calf.
There's the right hand again. Oh, and another. Oh, left that time. I think I felt the breeze off that one, Reese.
Yeah, absolutely.
Tsarmantidis bundles his man to the mat. There's 30 seconds remaining in this second round. Oh, I could watch these guys fight all night.
Yeah, fantastic fight, high level. This is definitely coming into the fight more and more though. Oliver's got a bit more work to do.
End of the second round. My goodness, what a fight we've got in our hands here.
You definitely feel like we're going into the third round as one apiece. You know, has Oliver been in this position before? You know, Alexis, you know, he's in some tough fights. He's come up short, and he definitely seems eager. So this is an exciting third round, but a lot to fight for.
Tero hasn't seemed like he's been in a position where he's been nearly knocked out, but he's certainly been stumbled a few times, taking some big shots, and the power that Tsarmantidis is throwing, if he gets one of those just right, it's a bad time.
Yeah, some of the reversals that he's using, a lot of strength and technique, but more strength, to be honest, is getting him into really good positions.
But then you have to ask, how long can Tsarmantidis keep this up for? All this expenditure, and his man's not going down. Well, we're about to find out.
Yeah, one way to find out, let them at it.
5 minutes between these two men in destiny.
They both look fresh as of yet. Another big right hand straight off the mark.
I mean, Tsarmantidis is going to be wondering what he needs to hit Tero with at this point. Oh, big body shot that time. Oh, kicks the leg out from underneath him.
That inside calf is money work. Fantastic shot. Took him straight off his feet, and now he's ended up in a great position. Tero's so skilled here that I don't think he's going to necessarily be panicking, but you don't want to have the whole third round in your back.
Looking for a sweep here. Oh, so close.
Beautiful.
Tsarmantidis steps into mount. Almost a reverse image at the end of the first round with Tsarmantidis hammering away. Tsarmantidis looking for a finish. There's a warning from
It's a fantastic stoppage.
Alexis Tsarmantidis gets it done in the third round. Unbelievable.
Yeah, you know what? Someone of that much power, and them shots were heavy straight off the mark. And Mark Goddard was straight on it, in fairness. A lot of heavy shots there, and I think he really did a good job.
Wow, what a performance. What a fight. I mean, this was probably, looking back at some of the action here from the later rounds, but if we think back to the end of the first round, Reese, 2 or 3 punches, I think you said.
Like, if you want to show someone an MMA fight and how much things can change.
Well, we're going to throw someone in the cage, Mr. Hal Chaplin, with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Mr. Mark Goddard, calls a stop to this contest after 1 minute and 15 seconds of round number 3, declaring your winner by way of TKO in the blue corner, Alexis Tsarmantidis.
An incredible win for Alexis Tsarmantidis. Folks, we're going to be back in just a few minutes' time with Cage Warriors 202.